Let me be real with you, bro. If you're a producer, you stressing because rappers ain't buying your beats, or you're mad because they're ghosting you after they use your beats without paying you, you thinking way too small, bro. I used to think that too until I realized the real money doesn't come from rappers buying beats. It's not even close. I had rappers leave me on scene. I have songs drop without me even knowing it dropped. Like even yesterday, I had about 6 records that I didn't even know I produced, and I was in the credits for it, and I never got paid for it, you know. But you can't be mad at that, bro. If you waiting on every artist to clear beats and pay for releases, you're gonna stay broke or you're gonna stay burnt out. You know, most producers make less than 10% of their income from rappers buying beats directly, so don't even trip about it. Let me break it down for real, bro. Here's where producers are making the real money in 2025, and most of it has nothing to do with artists clearing your beats. Number 1, YouTube monetization, bro. YouTube pays you every single month from posting your beats. I was averaging around $1,000 a month from my type beats, you know, and then when I had certain beats blow up, I think I hit like a month high of around $3,000, and that's just from YouTube views. That's guaranteed money. That's not you waiting on somebody to pay you money. You get paid the 21st of every month, and that's based on you posting your type beat channel. I post it every day, bro. You can't miss a day. If you want solid passive income that feels like the same rate, you gotta post every day, you know. And even last year, I made over $20,000 in total from YouTube, my YouTube type beat channel. You know, it's not much, but you know, it's passive income. So that's one way to get paid $20,000. If you're trying to make $100,000, that's $20,000 gone. Now you got $80,000 more to add up to $100,000 in a year. Number 2, publishing and royalties, bro. When you get your beats placed, bro, you're guaranteed to have your publishing. Like producers, most producers don't know that producers get 50% of records that they produce, you know, unless you sell out your rights to the beats or something. Like I think it's called a buyout, you know, which I don't recommend anyone doing at all, you know, because they'll probably try to give you like $3,000, $4,000 to buy out, you know, small producers, and small producers will take it, you know, they'll bite the bait because, you know, they don't, you know, sometimes they don't have a manager or a team behind them that could tell them what they should or should not do. And you know, selling your rights, it's like it takes you out of your publishing. So it's like if the song blows up, you only sticking to that $3,000 when you could have 6-7 figures from a hit record from that same beat you sold out, you know. When your beats get played, bro, you're owed publishing, mechanicals, and performance royalties. That's money from ASCAP, BMI, the MLC, Sound Exchange, all your back end, bro. You'd be surprised how many producers let that slip. Don't be that guy, bro. Step 3, bro, beat leases. Set up your beats on BeatStars or Airbit or something, bro. Just set your beats up so that when people want to buy your beat, they can click the link to it and buy it directly. This is directly automated. You don't have to do anything, bro. You're just sitting there and the money's just coming in from you posting your beats. Like I think last year I made, I want to say like $16,000 from BeatStars, and that's on me. You know, I would have made more, but I only posted the BeatStars link, or I only posted the beats on BeatStars for beats that went viral. You know, I didn't really have good SEO optimization skills on BeatStars like I had on YouTube, but you know, I made $16,000 from BeatStars sales. And you know, if you could just lease your beat, you know, you could lease it for $30, $50, $100, whatever, you know, as long as it's fair. Don't put your exclusive for $200, $300, bro. I see a lot of producers put their exclusive beats for $200, $300, and that undermines us as producers. You know, if you have a producer that have their beat for $1,000 and rappers see somebody got their beats for $200, they're gonna go with the $200 because it's cheaper, you know. Like I feel like there should be a minimum for that. But yeah, producers can make money off leases, bro. I made $16,000 from it last year, and I think you can too if you stay consistent. Next, bro, sync licensing. I don't think producers know about syncs. Like, you know, we're in an industry where producers are chasing placements with big rappers like Lil Baby, NBA Youngboy, Rod Wave. We totally forget about the sync industry. Like, think about it like this: if a movie budget has, say, $1 million or 10 million, right? And let's say the beat or the instrumental budget is, say, 1% or 2% or 3%, whatever. You do realize 1% of that is either 10,000 or 100,000, depending on what the movie budget is. So you'll be getting 10,000 to 100,000 on just that one sync placement. So you could basically live off syncs. You could aim to get one sync a year and be straight, you know. So it's like last year I made over $60,000 in syncs, you know, whether it was video games, like small platforms, big platforms also, like ESPN, I believe. And you know, they're actively looking for sync beats for instrumentals for syncs. You know, they're all actively looking for records. So you can find a sync agency. I think I know one. I use Sync Money or something. I'll probably tag it in the description. But yes, a lot of producers sleep on syncs. You can make hundreds of thousands of dollars from syncs, and then you still get your royalties. You know, you still get your publishing royalties, mechanical and performance royalties. You know, this is a long game that's slept on. Step 5, bro. Admin royalties and backend collection. This is where most producers miss out on. This why you need to register your music properly, bro. If you're not set up yet, Madeitmusicgroup can admin your catalog for you, bro. The link is in the description, and if you're not using BeatStars Publishing already, or you never registered a song, we'll do it for you through Sony Music Publishing, the #1 publisher in the world. We make sure your music is registered worldwide, collect all your publishing and mechanical royalties, and even help you get your master royalties from record labels. We do all the back-end work, so you can just focus on beats, bro. And another thing I want to talk to y'all about, master royalties. You know, whenever you get an advance from labels, say you get $1,000 and you get 3 producer points. Whenever that 3% recoups the $1,000, you're entitled to 3% of the master royalties, bro. A lot of producers don't get their master royalties because they never follow up with a label. The label's not gonna reach out to you because they don't want to pay you. It's straight up like that. They don't want to pay you, bro. So if you don't have a team reaching out for you to get, you're probably missing out on 5 figures of royalties, of master royalties, depending on where you are. If you're not set up already, or you don't have a team behind you to help you with your master royalties, your performance royalties, or your mechanical royalties, Madeitmusicgroup, click the link in the description and we'll help you out. Number 6, advances towards royalties. If you're already making money, at least $5,000 in a full year from music, I can help you get an advance up to $1 million depending on how much money you make a year from royalties. This isn't a loan, it's an upfront payout based on your royalties, whether it's from YouTube, ASCAP, BMI, BeatStars, DistroKid, United Master, wherever, but we'll evaluate it for you and get you the bag up front so you can reinvest it and level up. If you're ready for that kind of move, hit the link in the description and we walk you through everything. I know it's frustrating when a rapper uses your beat and doesn't clear it, bro. But don't let that carry your momentum. I've been there. The key is to build a system that runs with or without artist cooperation. Handle your admin, get your royalties in check, build a brand that generates traffic on its own, and that's how you stay in the game long term. And if you want help doing all of this, building your YouTube, setting up your royalties, making money without chasing people, I got something for you. I'm offering a producer personalized brand builder package. Me and my team will work with you directly to grow your brand, monetize your content, build your following up, and set up an entire backend so you can actually make money from music. The link is in the description, only taking a few people at this time. Lock in now and stop playing catch up.